Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's second down. Back's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Simpson. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass this time. Short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's Simpson. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Blue Devils offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Down at the line for that big defensive tackle. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense. I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's hope the defense can make adjustments. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Simpson. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the run, it's Marshall.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the side. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Wolverines will line up. First down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Moore. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He hands it to the back. He's got room to run. Great move in the open field. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Completion makes it 2nd down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass rush swarming him again.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Another sack. This defense on fire.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
This time, a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing straight. Touchdown, Wolverines!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out. Now, after falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan.
Football comes out. The defense has got it. He's in the clear.
How about this defense flying in there and trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And this pass is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now for the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Encroachment defense. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Wideout's now clustered. Running back with the football.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. A quick throw to the right. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And it's a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and loop.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They make the PAT, but still trails 31-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Leaning on the run game here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! They continue to roll up the score. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to